Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thirst Trap In. Here, I have the most amazing, incredible mother. Her name is Stephanie,
Hello.
and she's so great. She's lending me her home to like record Thirst Trap, so which is really cool. So she's a new mama. Well, she has two babies, but now
No,
she's
not two babies.
well, she has two
Yeah, okay, I
kids.
have two
Yeah,
babies.
she has two kids, but now she has like an actual newborn child.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Right.
So I felt like God really put her in my heart because I was looking for women that have been through hell but transformed through Christ. And I wanted to show that because that's such a beautiful thing. Like a lot of people, they go through stuff, they conquer, and they don't share. And I wanted a married woman's perspective, and she was the one that came to mind because although I know many married women, but I guess our foundation are not aligned, and it's not somebody that I would want to add into Thirst Trap, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so she's been married for 3 years, but she's been with her husband for 5, and she was just sharing with me that she met her husband at the club. It sounds funny.
It does. No.
It sounds funny.
I'm only laughing because I feel like I'm deja vu. Deja.
I mean, like, I guess because you're reliving the situation. So she was at the club and she was wearing what outfit?
Think of a Catwoman outfit.
That's hot.
Oh my
I'm the
gosh.
worst. I'm the worst. It's hot, but it's hot if you're at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
yeah,
to be
yeah.
walking in the
not,
street with.
Not to be walking in the street, but it's still hot, you know. But yeah, but she wore that and she didn't even want to go out. She was saying.
No, I did not. That day, and I was a party girl. Like I will make it my business to find a babysitter just to go out.
You would make it your business?
Yes, I really would. I would bribe my sister, like, stay with her. I'll pay you this, like, if you just stay with her. So that day, for some reason, though, out of all days, which is very odd, I did not want to go out at all because I didn't find anything to wear. Because if I did not look good, I was not leaving.
And but did you like your outfit or no?
No, I didn't. But my friend at the time was like, no, girl, you look hot. Girl, you look good. I'm like, okay, I'll go.
And then, like, you went and you approached him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Girl?
So throughout the evening, I noticed this good-looking man because he's very bulky.
Yeah.
I noticed this good-looking man just looking at me. I'm like, man, he's so cute. When is he gonna ask me to dance?
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't.
Ah.
Because actually, there was a guy I was with, a friend of mine, that he thought that we were a couple. So
and then you approached him, which
Yeah.
is so unlike, like me, honestly, maybe before Christ, I would have been like, hi, sir, come over here. Let's grab some coffee.
Like what's those things
Is
called?
it
Like
for
a
the
tightrope?
fishing? That one, like when
like
you're...
the cowboys.
Yeah. So that's what she did. So she got the courage because she had a good drink, and she was like, let me approach this gorgeous man, and yeah, and then go on.
You know what's so funny though? Even to this day, my husband makes fun of me because this is how I went. You want to dance? And he would even tell you, like, he makes fun of me all the time. I'm like, stop it, that's not funny. But yeah, that's what I did. I said, want to dance? So from there, we actually danced the whole night.
The whole night.
The whole night. He did not leave my side.
And then he was stalking you.
No, that's not a good
No.
word.
He was pursuing her. Sorry, he was pursuing her.
Yes. Through the whole night until I'm sure you know when you party all the way to the club closes.
I haven't had that.
Oh, that's what I used to do. Party till the club
I
closes.
get wait, hold on. Party till the club closes. No, I haven't experienced that yet because I get very tired easily.
Oh, not me. I used to party.
Until it closed.
Yes.
Wow. And then like you were saying that he was pursuing you. Like you wasn't like talking to him after that, right? Like you wasn't the one that was texting him every single day and all that.
Mm-mm. He would always hit me up. How you doing? I'm like, okay, I'm good. And after a while, I was unsure if I wanted to continue talking to him.
Why is that?
Because I was talking to other people.
He was talking to 100 people.
No, not 100. Not the whole neighborhood.
Everybody knows that I'm dramatic. No, but I was the same way too. Like I had people on standby.
Oh, me too.
It's like you don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, actually, yeah. Like you don't work, but I couldn't have too many because I didn't want to talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't very loyal.
Yeah, me neither.
I was not loyal, and I was very proud of it too. Like I wanted to like not be loyal, and like I listen. If men could do it, I could do it too. I could have as many as I wanted. Blah blah blah. And then
And for some reason, having like a group of people that you're supposed to,
it's really exhausting.
Not only that, but wanting you. If for some reason it made me feel good, but all in the wrong ways.
All in the wrong ways.
Yes.
Because when you really need somebody, none of them really want to be there for you. Like they're just wanting that one thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But never there for like emotionally.
Exactly. Like never there emotionally. And then like you was explaining that you. By the way, guys, the reason why I'm like asking her all these questions and because she's very shy.
Yes, I am.
And this is now her second video because we did a live, and she was a little nervous, and so I have to ask her questions to like probe and pull her in.
Yeah, and when I'm very nervous, don't mind the funny faces. I make a lot of funny faces.
That's cool.
So,
I used to I stare at my nails whenever I get nervous. So like you was mentioning that when you and him were together, because he was a Catholic, right? And he knew that you come from a Christian background, but you weren't really Christian because
I wasn't displaying it.
Yeah, like you was not displaying. I was there too. Like I would be the girl at the church, and then freaking like the day before I fornicated or whatever. So I completely get that. And so like talk about what you were mentioning, that you felt like God was convicting you when you were having intimacy with him.
Yeah, every time we would be intimate with one another.
Oh, sorry, I covered her.
It's okay. I always felt dirty. I always felt worthless, like garbage.
And then what else?
Like I just knew like it wasn't something that I wanted to continue doing. Like I knew that what I was feeling wasn't based on my own emotions.
Right.
It was God like showing me this is wrong.
Yeah.
This is so wrong. And what I decided to do from there, like I knew that I wanted to be with a man who respected me. And I approached my husband, and well, dating at the time obviously, but I approached him and I had asked, like I shared with him my ideas and my thoughts on how I felt with it. And I told God, I was like, Lord, if this is a man for me, he will agree with my decision, and if he's not, then I mean, like if he doesn't agree, then he's not for me. Because I always know, like even though I was not walking right with God, I always know that I wanted to be with a man who was pursuing God.
Yeah.
Even though at the time too he was a Catholic, but even though I wasn't walking right, I was still teaching him the word.
Yeah, because you told me that you guys were doing Bible studies and whatnot.
Yeah, like I was teaching him the word, and I would show him like scriptures and whatever, and he took it upon himself to want to do more. Yeah. Like I never was like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this. Like if you want to be with me, you gotta have a relationship with God. No, he did it upon himself. I remember I bought him a Bible, and from there, like every time I would call him, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I read this, I read that. I was like, wow. Like he's like. I'm sure if it was somebody else that I gave it to, they would have just basically tossed it aside like collecting dust. No, he made it his business to do research.
Yeah, like me. Like I'm like that. Like I could go to a ton of churches, but if it doesn't align with what God says, I'm like, next. And I like to do my own research because I want to be educated.
Yes.
So like you guys were like decided to be celibate and like do things the right way, and then 6 months later you guys got married.
I'm sorry, I'm the type of person when I talk I jump from one thing to another.
No, like I do it too, and
I forget like, hello, you were talking about this.
No like that's something that I really admire, because you guys were living together, and that's hard for you to be sleeping next to somebody and not do anything.
Thank you, but the glory goes to God.
No, seriously, because she was like 7 months, like 6 months, like you guys living together. That's crazy. So we haven't touched the like submission and marriage part, because I just wanted to introduce her, and so you guys could see how amazing she is. She's a bit shy at first, but she does warm up and she does act, funny when she wants to. but I look up to this woman because she goes against the grain, and when society does one thing, she does another. If it's good for her family and it's good, and if it's aligned with what God
Yes,
says.
if it honors him, then I'm all for it.
If it honors God and it's good for her family, she's like, I don't care what you guys think. I don't care about the judgment, the criticism, anything. I got to do what's right for my family. And that's something that I like and I admire about her. And you're welcome. And then I like witnessed that her husband was serving her. He made her breakfast. He knew that she had a guest over, me, and he was really sweet, a gentleman, and he's right now taking care of the baby because he understands that right now she's doing something. And that's where, like, on the next topic, we would be talking about submission in marriage. Honestly, I don't think this is going to cause a huge hit because submission is something that people don't want to talk about.
Not at all.
You know, but I know that there's some people that either want to get married or they are married, and some people have different circumstances where they are maybe in a relationship that's violent and they're like, I don't want to submit to my husband. I completely understand that. That's when you remove yourself from the situation. But but that would be on the next topic, and this is not the only video that we're going to be doing. I'm going to be talking to her about a lot of things that she's done that I really like. And so who knows? We might get one hit, one view.
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter to that one viewer. Get your, what is it? Just watch and do your research, and that's pretty much it. So have a great day. If you have any prayer requests or any questions for Stephanie, I'll put up her social media account if she's comfortable with that. And like you guys can ask her whatever you want. So love you guys and bye.
Bye.